he doesn't sing on this track, so I don't know.
But will he not be coming down? I guess he'll just be watching on TV.
I hope he's not coming.
Why?
He spoils the vibe.
Just by being there?
He's a bit serious these days.
Is he changed?
He'll sash in with his cape and his walking stick and his mirrored top hat and his furry slippers and start talking about soul and stuff.
He's quite special.
He's special needs, yes, indeed he is.
You're not wearing a red nose today, as people will see. You're looking quite dapper today.
Oh, thank you very much.
You've got a suit jacket on, is it?
Actually, Sarah said that to me this morning, as did Terry.
Who's Terry?
Terry's my... Oh, well, I'll be pleased. He's our...
Hello, Terry.
Terry, he played drums with us at the Little Noise
Oh,
sessions.
Of course he did, yeah. Right.
Terry Kirkbridge.
So Terry will be playing for us a little bit later on.
Yeah, he will be.
No, but you look very smart, very nice.
Well, thank you very much. Well, it's going to be... It's a long day for us, actually. We've got to be here, and then we're down to the BBC, and then we're going out tonight for a smash-up, so I thought I'll just get ready now instead of messing about later on.
Okay. Well, it makes a change from a cape anyway, I suppose. Matt in Sheffield says, no, what do you ask for when you go to the barbers? I keep asking for a rock and roll look, but I end up looking like Chris Moyles. What to do?
I don't ask for... I've got... my barber's called Adam. Hello, Adam, if you live... Well, you won't be listening because he'll be charging an extortionate amount of money for an haircut somewhere. But I don't ask for anything. What does anybody ask for? Do you ask for stuff? I don't know. I just go there and...
Do you not take a picture in and say, look, I want to look like this? I guess that's what Liam does, but you don't do that?
No, what? Take a picture of me in 10 years ago so you can make me look that young? No, not really. I don't know what I asked. I don't know. Mind you, he did tell me that a 14-year-old kid had turned up at his barber's the other day asking for one of my haircuts. Whatever that may be, I don't know, but...
Just do me a Noel. Give me a Noel. Right, so I'm going to play a track and then we're going to have some music for you the other side of the news at 11:30, okay. So I'll let you get yourself ready. All right, see ya. I can feel the...
Radio 1's Live Lounge,
where Noel Gallagher has been enjoying the delights of both those records in the past 8 minutes or so.
Utterly incredible.
I knew you liked both of those.
Yeah,
which one did you prefer? Saturday.
I preferred... Can we just carry on? Can we just go on?
You're doing the Top of the Pops thing tonight. Do you know who else is on?
I believe it was. I believe the sitting on top of a mountain of meaninglessness is Franz Ferdinand. They'll be on. I believe Take That on, are they? I don't know. Not sure.
Okay. All right.
I'm actually looking. Funnily enough, I'm looking at a 4-way plug board here that my batteries are plugged into. That's actually got Franz Ferdinand written on it.
So they're probably not going to be there at all. You just saw their name and
sucking all the soul out of my pedals.
You're not a fan. Obviously, you're not a fan
of
Franz Ferdinand.
I think they're brilliant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I thought you were saying they were sucking all the soul because you don't like them.
No, just their poor 4-way pedal board is...
Okay.
It's slightly overdressed, next to my little pedals.
Okay.
It's wearing eyeliner. And it's dressed like one of the Wiggles.
Can I just tell everybody the Top of the Pops is on tonight at 10 o'clock on BBC Two, and it's a comic relief special. I've told them. I've told them. Someone else is saying he's a 35-year-old who got Craig Forbes in Aberdeen asked for a Noel haircut, so he's walking around with your hair as well.
What is a Noel haircut though? I don't know.
Well, obviously it's like the hair that's on top of your head at the moment. It's a little bit like a coconut, but not quite.
Come on.
Lee in Leeds says, did you ever get that £50 for the Arctic Monkeys? Oh, don't start that again.
That's not even a real text, that, Joe. You just made that up. You're not getting that £50 anyway.
I think you've done enough for me in the past with Little Noise and all that kind of stuff. So how was the touring going?
Yeah, really good.
Up to a point.
Yeah, but I mean, you wouldn't expect me to say anything else, really. There's pretty good...
No, but I want to know kind of how you're all getting on and what it's like playing out the new album to everybody.
Well, no, we've had some really great gigs, and we had to pull a gig because Liam lost his voice, and then we're all gutted we can't go to China, which we're devastated about. But I've really enjoyed the gigs. Have been great. The stuff either side of it, I'm still struggle with it. You know what I mean? But
which part of it? The travelling, being away from home, or the interviews?
Not to sound like an old codger, but this time it's been the cold. We've been touring. We've been touring Europe in the winter on the bus, and we play these big arenas, and it's it's just, you really can't be bothered sometimes. It's just freezing. Playing in
Next tour could be sponsored by some sort of thermal company. I'm sure there's
hopefully,
some thermal underwear.
Horlicks. Other malt-based drinks are available. Of course.
You've changed.
Yeah, but the cold has been wrong. But we're going off to Japan on Monday, and then off to Southeast Asia, so it should pick up a little bit from there.
Okay, where in the world do you enjoy playing the most? Is Japan particularly exciting?
Let me see. I've grown to like America. I do. The older I get, the more I can appreciate that the way of life over there. I think when you're young, it's a bit mad. You go over there and you're a bit young and a bit Mancunian, and you're 100 miles an hour, and it's not over there. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of very sedate pace. But I think.
Well, you had troubles when you went out there in the beginning with Oasis, didn't you?
Yeah, of course.
Because you were just in a completely different mindset.
Well, yeah, we were like in our 20s, and we were. We had the power, do you know what I mean? And there was no power in America. We were running around looking for things to do, and outside of New York, there's not a great deal to do. Do you know what I mean? And we got in a bit of trouble, but I like touring there. I love obviously England and the UK.
So in America, do they? How big are you out there at the moment? And
well, it's all subjective, isn't it? I don't know. We sell out Madison Square Gardens and the Hollywood Bowl. And we do like arenas in between. I couldn't tell you how many records we sell out there now.
No.
We've just changed record labels and all that. But it's, we've been going back there for 15 years.
So they had to give in eventually.
Well, I mean, there is this myth, about Oasis in America, and all I can say is I'm not really bothered about what anybody in the Guardian thinks, or anybody in the Times, or anybody in the Telegraph. It's just. We're bigger than. Let's put it this way: we're bigger than the Guardian in America. Let's put it that way.
What do you particularly enjoy about the culture in America? Then, do you get into the TV, food?
Yeah, I just think it's a place for adults. Do you know what I mean? And I think once you get past 40, you're a bit like, yeah. And I like LA. I've kind of grown to love it. Do you know what I mean? And I never thought I'd say that.
Would you get a house out there? Would you consider moving out there, having a place there?
I would probably. Love to get a house in between Madonna and Robbie Williams would be brilliant.
You're going house hunting then next time?
I'm not sure whether I could ever live. I don't think it'd be fair on the kids. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
I don't think I'd have a child with an American accent. Call me Pop.
Oh no, that would be so wrong. Or Pa.
Yeah.
It'd be like the Waltons.
Yeah.
You're going to do. You were going to do Falling Down, but then Falling Down. Tell us the story of why you're not doing Falling Down.
Well, it wouldn't really do the song justice on an acoustic guitar. Anybody that's heard the track, it doesn't really work. But saying that, we walked in here today, and we're in this massive studio, and we could have done all this with the band, but somebody.
It's a bit frustrating, isn't it?
Somebody somewhere who's out of my eye line now is probably skulking in the corner, forgot to tell us that, and all the band are sat in town doing nothing. So.
Yeah, no,
but we're going to do.
But no.
I'm going to do another track off our new album called Waiting for the Rapture, and then an old track off a B-side of, I think it's the B-side of Cigarettes and Alcohol.
I'm sure one of the listeners will clarify that for you.
Yeah, it's called Fade Away.
Okay, so first of all, you're going to do Waiting for the Rapture? All right, it's Noel Gallagher live from Radio 1. Don't forget, if you've got a computer anywhere near you, go to it and you can watch this all going out.
Oh, it's colossal.
Brilliant, he looks great.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Joel. I still don't know what I was waiting for. A big love to fall down from the sky. She took my hand and picked me up off the floor. She put an apple in my eye. I said I'm tired. Come get me off the merry-go-round. I'm wild. Come feed me and then bring me down. She come up to me, can't remember what she said. I was in a trance and I forgot it all. Banging on about all that revolution in her head. She making love seem so magical. She said I'm tired. Come get me off the merry-go-round. I'm wild. Yeah, we've done this about 12 times today. That was by far the worst time we've ever done it.
Oh, no!
Never mind.
Well, it'll do us anyway. Wait for the Rapture. It's Noel Gallagher. Who else is there with you? You've got Terry, obviously.
There's Gem.
Gem, hello.
My right-hand man. There's Terry, my left-hand man.
Hello.
There's a load of guys with cameras, obviously. All dressed in black.
Are they?
Yeah, and there's engineers and various
lots
people
of other
around.
people. But it's the core team.
And there's a lady cameraman. A lady camera lady.
That's a little bit camera lady.
Yeah. She's also dressed in black.
Okay, thank you. We'll come back for more. Oh, and I can confirm it was B-side 2, Cigarettes and Alcohol.
Oh,
so
right.
quite a lot of people are saying that. That's what you can do, fade away in a bit. All right, we'll come back to you after about 4 minutes.
Thank you.
Live Lounge.
We've got Noel Gallagher and Gem and Terry over at Maida Vale at the moment playing for us. You all right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm
good.
Just on the verge now after hearing that.
After hearing you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I hadn't realised it was Akon going out there. Blue in Mints, Noel kills it. Tell him I said he's the boss. That's Jay from Braunston. A lot of your fans are listening at the moment. Noel is just the coolest, loving the sound, and him, Katrina from Scotland. So it went down very well, even though you said it wasn't the best time that you did
it wasn't the best. But there we go. It's live music and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't get it right all the time, can you? we are not robots.
You are not robots. You are music machines. Because you blog a lot, you've kind of really embraced that at the moment. Is that something that you personally enjoy doing?
Don't ever say that word. It's a series of text messages, is what it is. I haven't got a computer.
Do you not?
No, I've never owned one. I do
Why?
it. Well, I figured I've got to this age, and I've got to this part in my life without one. I don't need one.
Really? But it might be fun to
fun.
Kind of. Yeah.
I'm not here to enjoy myself, Joe.
Right, so you have no intention of getting a computer?
I have no intention of enjoying myself
again
via the web. No, Sarah's got one. I don't need one. If I need anything looking up,
she does it for you.
Well, I mean, I rarely do. Do you know what I mean? But if I need, I don't know. I'm surrounded by. I mean, everybody on tour's got one. Andy, I think Andy just lives inside us and he just appears. He just downloads himself onto the stage for the gig and then does the gig and then he uploads himself back into his computer and we don't see him again. You can watch some movies. You can watch TV shows, all that kind of stuff. If you want to see when you're on tour, but imagine you get a bit bored. I'm a traditionalist. Me, if I want to watch a movie, I go to the cinema. No way. If I want to watch TV, I put the TV on. But there is this thing you can get on the computer which is fascinating to me, is you can actually log on to your own television back in England while you're away. That's amazing. But I know if I get that, I'll just sit there watching Coronation Street endlessly. Okay, I was going to ask you what you watch on TV. I watch. Corrie? Me and Sarah watch Coronation Street religiously. Who's your favourite character at the moment? They are all brilliant. I mean, it's such an institution, that programme. I love it. Why they've never asked me to be in it is just, it's really one of the scandals of our age. God, we're going to further your career so much so. So you're going to Africa for Comic Relief next year. You're going to be in Corrie. I could just have a walk on a tiny little bit in Coronation Street. It would be brilliant. Where would you want to be? What would you want to do? Preferably punching Martin Platt's face in. And then go on to his mum. And then Gail. Hey, babe, but I tell you what, you know the girl that's just split up with Martin, Tina. Right. There was on Coronation Street the other night, and her character, she comes from Burnage. Yeah. That's the first time it's ever been mentioned in Coronation Street. I've done a little lap round the coffee table. I've done a little lap round the coffee table the other night. Okay, so you want to be in Corrie then? I wouldn't mind. I won't. If Martin Platt's going to get bumped off, please let it be me. If anybody's listening. All right, I'm sure they are listening, and they're probably writing your part now. Do you watch anything else on TV? Do you watch Deal or No Deal? No. Oh, you so should. No, I'm not. I watch. I like The Apprentice. I like that. Yeah. And when that's not on often, so that's good. But I don't really watch anything regularly other than Coronation Street on football, I guess. And pretty much Corrie. Okay. If there's any documentaries on about three-headed sharks, I'll get into that. But other than that, not a great deal, to be honest. Paul in Northern Ireland says, would you ever do an acoustic album or a B-sides album? Somebody else suggested maybe you should do that. B-sides album. I think you'll find there's already one out. Oh no, actually he says a B-side tour. That was me reading that wrong. B-side tour? Mm-hmm. Me and Kevin done it. We done a few gigs like last year, which were great. Unfortunately, they were all for charity, so we didn't see any benefit from it, did we? No, but you will go to heaven. I will. I will. I'll hold the door open for you, John.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably. Who knows?
Okay. All right, you're going to do Fade Away for us now.
I'm going to do an oldie.
Okay, thank you very much
Right.
indeed. Noel Gallagher live on Radio 1.
1, 2. I thought I had my own key. You knew exactly what I wanted to be. Now I'm sure you bought it up every door. Lived in a bubble, days are never ending. Was not concerned about what life was sending. Fantasy was free. Now I know much about the way I feel. You a picture, 'cause I don't think you live round here no more. I've never even seen the key to the door. We only get what we will settle for. While we're living, the dreams we had as children fade away. While we're living, the dreams we had as children fade away. Cause I don't think you live round here no more. I've never even seen the key to the door. We only get what we will settle for. While we're living, the dreams we had as children fade away. While we're living, the dreams we had as children fade away. While we're living, the dreams we have as children fade away. While we're living, the dreams we have as children they're gonna fade away, away, away. They're gonna fade away, away, away. They're gonna fade away, away, away.
On Radio 1 and Gam and Terry, all there. Thank you very much indeed for that.
Thank you.
Can I just round up with a few quick-fire kind of questions, because there's stuff that I haven't asked you so far. Did you really get to the head of a conga line in New Year's Eve in Edinburgh?
Yes.
You were doing the conga?
Well, it started off as a small shuffle, right, across a dance floor, and when I turned around, there must have been, I don't know, about 20-odd people at the end of it. It was great. It was New Year, yeah, in Edinburgh. Yeah, it's just after Kasabian had played.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
Oh,
what a night!
good.
Actually, that was the best night out I've ever had in my entire life, ever.
Okay, just one of those magical nights with Kasabian along for the ride.
Brilliant.
Okay. At the press conference at Wembley Stadium, when the tour was announced, is it right that you hit the crossbar when you were taking a penalty?
Yeah, but I meant it.
And there was no goalkeeper?
I meant it.
Yeah, of course you did.
Well, okay, all right. Well, the smart Alec that sent that in, you try and hit the crossbar from the edge of the 6-yard box.
Yeah, no, it takes a lot of skill, I know.
And I meant I didn't want to bend down and pick the ball up, right? Because I've got a bad back. So I chipped it onto the bar, into my hands. Job done.
Class.
Yeah.
And with the whole Jay-Z Glasto kind of frenzy, the media frenzy
I think you're breaking up there, Joe. Sorry.
No, I just wondered whether you actually personally heard from him at all, or whether there was anything that kind of...
Yes, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yes, he wanted to do a track.
He wants to do a track with you?
Yes.
Are you going to?
I'm afraid I'm busy.
Very good indeed. Enjoy yourselves tonight.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
You still talking to me?
Yes, of course.
Okay, that's fine. No, I thought you got the hump or something.
No, not at all. No, I'm not Camel.
Listen, thank you for today, and enjoy yourselves tonight. Comment Relief.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.